This week inside the Mama Sanctuary, 2-minute mindful habits to calm working mums, we are creating a new sleep routine for you. We're reviewing and renewing your existing sleep routine, and I'm talking about really minor tweaks in your days just to help you feel a little bit more energized, to give you a little bit of a boost, just to stop you feeling so exhausted all the time. I don't know any working mums who don't feel exhausted. I, the Unshakable Mama, I'm Michelle, by the way, the Unshakable Mama. If we haven't met before, if you're new to my community, a very big welcome. I, the Unshakable Mama, also feel exhausted. There's always a lot going on in my life, in your life, and we have to navigate these. And I was just having a conversation on a coaching call, actually. I was receiving coaching. I too have coaches to help me, to support me, to help me make sense of life, to guide me through my struggles, to hold me accountable for the things I say I'm going to do, and also to help me create aligned action and stay on track for what it is that I really want in life, what's important to me in life. What was I talking about? I had a coaching call this morning and just saying about how exhausted I am all the time. And she said to me, "Do you ever nap?" And I said, well, not for a long time. Like occasionally I do. I did have a 5-minute. So sometimes just before I go and get the boys from school, I might have like a 5-minute or 10-minute just lay down, just like a sitting in silence. But it's very normal for us to feel exhausted as working mums. There is so much all the time that we're navigating. And one of the other things that came up from that call is I was telling her about some challenges I've had recently. And they're all around emotions. So supporting my children through emotions, supporting my children through injuries. My son got a really nasty injury at the weekend, and he smashed his face on a slide, and it literally came up like it was horrible, poor thing. So when you're a mum, you just feel so emotional when your child hurts themselves, and you just want to take their pain away, and that's like a really heavy load to carry. And then there was also emotions surrounding going back down to Dorset a couple of weeks ago, seeing people, being in a life that I've opted out of, the busy life. I've opted for a slower pace of life. And emotions make you very tired. And navigating emotions can make you very, very tired. And I know that, sleep is something that we really, really need, we desperately need, and yet we don't get enough of. We can't live with it, and we don't get enough of it. Can't live without it, sorry. And we don't get enough of it as busy working mums, for whatever reasons. But this can change, I promise you. This is something that I work on constantly, and I get myself into a really good routine. Or I make changes to my days, like drinking less coffee or not drinking it at a certain time. I'm having this now. This is my first coffee. I realised actually I'm only drinking one coffee a day at the moment, and one tea. Yesterday I just had one coffee actually. Caffeine dramatically has an impact on how much sleep I get. Because I think what happens is that I don't sleep as well if I've been drinking alcohol or coffee. But then I need more coffee the next day to keep myself awake, to give me that boost, and then I get into this spiral, this downward spiral, this negative cycle. So I'm managing to break that at the moment. It's a really tough one. There have been so many times when I have said to myself, like this time of day, kind of like, what time is it? 11 o'clock? 10:30? I don't know, whatever time it is. that I will go to bed early tonight. And then tonight happens and you end up getting caught up on social media or watching a TV program that you want to binge watch because you just one more episode, it's just so good. And then the next day you struggle to get up again. You you need your caffeine fix again, and so on. The cycle goes on. So where can you break the cycle? What can you do today to support you in your sleep and getting enough sleep this evening, and to slowly getting yourself back into feeling more human again, feeling like you're in a better sleep cycle again? You know, it's quite often that I'll be really, really tired and I'll get to bed, and then sometimes my mind is bing. Let me know if you ever struggle with that. Most of the time I can get to sleep very quickly and very deeply, which is really good. But that is because along the way, throughout the days, I am very, very aware of how I'm feeling and regulating, and when I need to regulate my nervous system, when I'm feeling dysregulated and, you know, like I need to, when I'm feeling frazzled and like I need to calm back down again. And these mindful habits that I'm teaching you throughout these mindful habit creation weeks, they're very much about helping you keep an even keel in your life, keeping a check on your emotions, being able to navigate the challenges, the struggles, you know, the triggers and the setbacks, process them, feel them, and move through them in the fastest possible time, so you don't get caught up in the drama, the high emotions, you know, the low vibe emotions, and these negative cycles that spiral you downwards. Because what we're trying to do is keep an even keel and peak upwards. You know, it's meant, the idea is that we keep an even keel and that we, you know, we peak upwards with our joy, not downwards with our stress and our overwhelm and our anxiety and frustration and all of those low vibe emotions. We need to keep a check on it. So I ask again, what can you do today? What can you implement today? What can you commit to or set the intention for today to tweak anything in your day today, so your higher self, your future self, i.e. tomorrow self, benefits? So, for example, if you decide now to set the intention to go to bed at 10 o'clock, when it gets to kind of like 10 to 10, maybe you set an alarm now to remind for 10 to 10, quarter to 10, to remind yourself to go and get ready for bed. Or maybe you get ready for bed after your kids are in bed, so you don't have to worry about getting ready for bed when you're dragging yourself off the sofa. And you know, you can just literally drag yourself off the sofa and meander yourself to bed, rather than having to, you know, clean your teeth and clean your face and do all of that jazz. Can you do that earlier? And when that alarm goes off, for example, if you choose to use an alarm, or when that time comes when you want to go to bed, make sure you go to bed. Just remind yourself, my future self will thank me. My future self will thank me if I actually get off my phone now and I turn the TV off now. Or make sure that, you know, you don't watch another episode if it's going to go past your chosen bedtime that you've chosen now. Make sure that if you're a big coffee drinker, to keep you awake, you don't drink coffee after a certain time. Maybe you have some herbal tea instead. There are so many things that you can do that will benefit your future self tomorrow. I went to bed last night because this for me is all about helping me as well, hold myself accountable. You're holding me accountable by watching and listening, and that's what I'm doing for you as well. So when you're sharing your intentions and your experiences and the benefits that you're feeling from, and the struggles, you know, I'm holding you accountable. It can be the slightest tweak. Okay, so I set the intention last week to go to bed at 10 o'clock every night, and I failed dismally because I was binge watching TV because my husband was away and I wanted to watch it before it disappeared off Netflix. Okay, And I know that he doesn't like to watch it, so he doesn't like that programme. Okay, he's missing out because it's really good. Motherland. Have you seen Motherland? It's really good. So funny. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it. So, yeah, so I failed, but that's okay. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I did suffer last week. I was very close to burnout. My husband was away. I had big emotions to deal with my son. I was working. I had a very busy work week actually of coaching and being coached, plus my VA work, plus, you know, the mum duties and chores and everything. And I was exhausted. Yeah, I didn't go to bed early. Anyway, so I went to bed early on Sunday night. I was in bed early the last couple of nights, and today I'm starting to feel a little bit more human again. I feel like I'm not so foggy in the head. I feel like I'm able to make decisions. I don't have decision fatigue. You know, I'm a lot more focused on what I need to do in order to achieve what I want to achieve. I'm making sure that I'm getting in time for myself. So my meditations, as I said, my coaching calls. I went for a beautiful walk, 2-hour walk yesterday before I even started work. Yoga practices, a bit of movement practice here and there throughout my day, a bit of breath work here and there throughout my day, all the things that I've been teaching you. I'm very, very aware and I'm doing it. And I feel much better today. So let me know, what is it that your future self needs you to do today in order to live your happiest life, to be the best version of yourself tomorrow? Because the exhausted version of yourself does nobody any favours. Not you, not your kids, not your family, not your clients, not your pets. Nobody. So what tiny tweak is it that you commit to doing, to practicing, to changing today? Let me know. Let us know. Let us know so you inspire other mums, other ladies inside this community. It's so important. It's 20, we need it like a 25%, so a quarter of people to actually be part of change in order for big change to happen. So be part of this and let us know. We want to hold you accountable, we want to celebrate you, we want to support you and boost you if you need it. And do invite your friends as well to come and join, because I know that you have frazzled working mum friends who really need to break free from their time and their money struggles. She really needs to feel like she's the one in control of her days and that life isn't happening for her. She needs to feel like time is working with her, not against her. She needs to find more time for her self-care that she knows she needs to practice, but she just can never find the time. So for every friend you invite who comes in and plays the game of life with us, the game of life where we keep that even keel and we don't let anyone else or anything else derail us from staying focused on what's most important to you. What is most important to you? What is that one thing every day at the moment that you think, oh, another day's gone by, I haven't done it, I haven't found the time? What's that one thing in your life, just one thing for now, in your whole life that you really want to achieve and it feels so far away? You've got no idea how you're ever going to make it happen. Let me know. But I tell you one thing for sure. You soothing, regulating, calming your nervous system, tweaking your mindset, tweaking your routines, setting firmer boundaries, being super grateful for what you've got in your life now is exactly how you make the things that you want to happen in your days or in your lifetime reality. I make it sound simple. It's not simple, but it is. It's very simple. It doesn't sound simple because our brains don't believe it. But my brain does believe it because I've done this. I've created the evidence over and over and over again in my own life, and I am continuing to manifest good things into my life. Most recent, my husband had a bonus. He's very, very skilled at what he does, but he had a good bonus into his through his business, through his employment. Just good things happen when you stay focused. My husband's very focused. I'm very focused. We're very focused on our dreams. We're very focused on what's important to us. We're very focused on our values in life and what's, our priorities in life. We refuse to get caught up in the drama. We refuse to get caught up in other people's drama and opinions and criticisms and judgments. And we do not. We refuse to judge others. We let others be. Because we haven't got the headspace to worry about what other people are doing and thinking and saying. Because that just derails me. That just distracts me from what is important to me and my husband. That just distracts me. So, invite your friends in. On the Monday the 2nd of December, we've got our next prize draw, which is for a copy of the 365 Days of Me journal, designed and published by our community member, Mila. And we've also got future prizes of self-paced access to Unshakable Mama, an 8-week mindful journey to presence and freedom, which is my signature program, my mindfulness program for busy, frazzled working mums who are ready and know that there's more in life for you, who are ready to break free from the cycles of time and money struggles, so you achieve more than ever in your days and in your lifetime. It's incredible. You become so present and that you feel free. You feel free from the grind, from the daily grind. And it's a tried and tested method, the calm method. Connect, align, liberate, and manifest. There's 4 key pillars. Connect, align, liberate, and manifest. And when we connect them all together, you become unshakable. You know exactly how to stay focused on what's important to you and ensure that you achieve what's most important to you in your days. Whether it's self-care, spending time with your family, going away on holiday on your own, whether it's literally just sitting and having a cup of tea, going to a yoga class, or whatever it is. It's absolutely possible for you. I promise. But you have to do the work. You have to do the inner work. You have to commit to this life, this way of thinking, this way of being. Sending you so much love and light. And I will see you tomorrow for video 4. Have a wonderful day. Let me know what you're up to.